Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose much stripes and bright stars through the perilous skies, for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets had glared, the bombs bursting in air, giving proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Main Street Designs. If you're in need for a cut, color, or highlight, be sure to contact Leah Kroom. Main Street Designs may be just what you're looking for. Conveniently located in the heart of Westby, 116 South Main Street. Give Leah a call today, 634-3201, and set up your appointment. The Vasatag Funeral Home, dedicated to serving area families in time of need. Caring, professional guidance, always a must. Contact Gina Sherry for reliable, compassionate care. The loss of the life of a loved one is always a stressful time. Turn to Vasatag Funeral Home, Westby and Viroqua.
Back on, Scott. You want to give us a little start here for the game?
Yeah, so we're just getting ready to week 2 here, huh? Nice night again.
Yeah,
Must
beautiful.
be about 79, 80 degrees out.
Yeah, I said 75 when I was driving up.
75,
Yep.
okay.
Yep.
Boy, these first 2 weeks are all nice weather, aren't they?
Yeah, it's been beautiful.
So, well, Independence is getting introduced here. Number 1. Looks like they might have a little bit of speed, huh, Nick?
Yeah. Look like they could run a little.
Yeah.
Like some athletes that are coming out right now.
We got to get to a lineman sooner or later.
Yeah,
don't we?
there's one.
There's one, yeah.
Number 65, Brady Meyer. And number 66, Paco Medina.
Well, those linemen look athletic too, don't they, Nick?
Looks like they can run.
Yeah. You know, and you might not be overly huge, but you get the right angles on guys blocking, and you can get some holes.
Yep, and this is a team we're really not familiar with tonight. So, Independence Gilmanton, that's up north.
Yeah, when's the last time we played them, I wonder?
It's a good question. Couldn't tell you
I
that.
think we played them in some playoff games, you know, back in the day, didn't we?
It's possible. I know we've played them before in baseball and basketball, but it's been a while for football.
I know you're not quite 50 yet. You know, Sunday you're 50, Nick, but it gets hard to remember back in the day, doesn't it?
It does.
Once you turn 50?
Yeah. It catches up with you.
It does. You know, that's where Zach Melsna.
Wide receiver number 81, Connor Butzler.
As the Eagles are being introduced here.
Yeah. You know, 74, Zach Melsna. You know, he looks big, and then you see him in pictures standing next to his dad, Terry. You know, and I always thought Terry was big.
Yeah.
And he makes Terry look like a little guy.
Yeah, he's a big individual. I had a nice article in the Sparta paper about him this week, and
Yep,
and the Cashton Eagles and all the area teams also. So I don't know, maybe as you can see, we got some yardage markers on the field tonight.
Yes.
So maybe it'll help us do our job a little easier, huh, Scott?
At our age, now that you're in the 50 club too, Nick.
Yeah.
We got to get all the help we can get.
Yep.
We might have to get your son Brady back once in a while to help be a spotter in the booth.
There you go, yeah. Maybe when it's our time to retire, Brady can take over.
Yes.
He's got those younger eyes, so.
And he's got that Weber mouth to him, doesn't he?
They can talk. I'll give him that.
He's going to school to be a lawyer, isn't he?
That's what he says, so we'll see, huh?
All right, so Independence won the toss. They elected to defer. Cashton elected to receive then, and they're going left to right. We have Brett Hemmersbach and Connor Butzler back there to receive. Brett's number 2 and Connor's 81.
You guys have to bear with me tonight. Ken's out. I think he's down to Brookwood tonight doing a game, so I'll do my best behind the camera.
Connor Hemmersbach, a little fake reverse. There he goes.
Nice wedge setup. Well, I think that'll help set the tone early tonight, huh, Scott?
Yeah, it sure will. And I think that was a busted play.
It might have been.
It kind of looked like they were hoping to get a reverse to Brett.
Yeah.
You know, and then Connor just cut it back.
Yeah, he reversed his field and went back the other way.
And then he was just gone.
There was a big hole there, though. It's like once he saw that gap, he shot through it.
Yes.
So that'll be the first return touchdown for Connor of the year. So I think that was about close to 75 yards.
Yeah, in 12 seconds.
Yeah.
11:48 left on the clock. Extra point here. Brady Hemmersbach had a good week last week on extra points. I think he missed it.
No good.
Little left.
Yep, little wide.
Well, hey, we'll take a quick pause here for a commercial break, and we'll be back shortly.
Main Street Mobile Mart, downtown Viroqua. Stop in and pick up your last-minute fishing requirements, bait to tackle, and even a quick snack. It's Viroqua's Mobile Mini Mart. Keep your vehicle running smoothly with Synergy Mobile Fuel. Rob and the whole gang wish everyone the best of luck during the 2021 season.
So, for Independence, they got number 1 back deep in the middle, and then 2 is to the bottom of the screen, and 3 is to the top of the screen.
And I think we have Jack Kleba kicking off.
Yes. Oh! Get on it! Get on it! Get on it!
I think it went out of bounds.
Went out of. Just jump on it.
Did it go out of bounds? And it should be a flag, I'm assuming.
Unless he touched it before it went out of bounds, and then it went out of bounds, huh? Well, they're going to discuss what happened, it looks like.
Went out of bounds around the 28-yard line, I think.
How is he doing?
I would think that would be a flag if it went out of bounds, right? On the kickoff?
It would be, yeah.
Acting like.
Well, the microphone for the ref is. Oh.
So he did touch the ball.
I guess, but I don't agree with the illegal touching because,
It's a live ball.
It's a live ball. It could have been an onside kick there.
Right. It's not illegal. I would assume it's just out of bounds, but does that not warrant the flag? Must not if he touches it.
Yeah, if he touches it and then it goes out of bounds, before he was able to control it.
Sure.
And maybe that's where the illegal touch comes from.
Well, regardless, it's first and 10 Independence around the 30-yard line.
Yes. A little trap up the middle.
Much going on there.
So a little shout out here. Number 15 on the bottom of your screen is Noah Hemmerspach. 81 is Connor Butzler there at safety. And then 88, Jack Kleba, right end. 12 is the right outside linebacker, Brady Hemmerspach. 77, Hank Brigham, defensive tackle. Nose guard, 71, Riley Verkin. 74, Zach Melsna. To the left of him is Jacob Hunsiger, number 8, right or left defensive end.
So Pika here, the quarterback, gets the pitch out to number 2. Noah Hemmerspach on the tackle.
Yep.
Number 2 was Tyler Kingsbury, senior running back. Nice gain of 5.
Yeah, sets up 3rd and 5 here, huh?
Yeah.
3rd and 4.5.
35-yard line.
So then to the top of the screen, number 7 is Colin O'Neill, and the left linebacker is Ethan Klinkner.
It's kind of a big down, I think, here for Independence early on. I don't think they'd really want to give the ball back to Cashton right away.
No.
After a score. Man in motion again. Right up the middle. Klinkner filling the gap.
Yep.
I think he's going to be short.
About 1.5 yards, huh?
Yep. Brett Hemmerspach on the initial hit, and Ethan cleaned it up. So that'll bring up 4th down and 2. Oh, you would think they would punt here back on their own 38-yard line.
So we have number 15 is going back to return, Noah Hemmerspach, and 81, Connor Butzler, who just ran the kickoff back.
Number 11, Gunther for good punt.
Nice punt.
Oh, bobbled it. Brady's still going. That was a good punt.
That was a good punt. And then we got a penalty here, though, at the 40-yard line. We'll see what that turns out to be.
Well, it was kind of the issue last week. Cashton had a few penalties that they needed to clean up.
They did, right? They got off to a little bit of a slow start last week, I'd say, right, Nick?
Yeah. A few turnovers I'm sure they wanted to talk about in practice this week, and some penalties, too, just to clean up.
You know what, I guess I don't want to, make too much out of, a little bit of a slow start. We had a slow start, too, didn't we?
I think we did. Well, the headset that didn't work.
Yeah, exactly.
What was that message?
So there's a good punt by Independence there, and it was, I think, by the time Connor picked it up, it was at the 3-yard line, and then he got hit and got punched out, and then Brady picked it up and took off running, got 10 more yards back, but so it was on Cashton. Did you see what the penalty was, Scott?
Yeah, it was a personal foul.
Oh.
So I don't know if... Well, waiting for the chain gang to get set up.
Looks like 1st and 10 on the Cashton on their own 5-yard line.
Pass right away.
Another nice pass by Hunsicker.
Yes.
To Connor Butzler, and a big play to the 35-yard line.
Well, if he was able to hit that in stride.
Yeah, it would have been another touchdown. Nice pass by Hunsicker.
Way to get out of the shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah. A nice 30-yard pass play. So that'll be 1st down and 10 for the Eagles on the 35-yard line. So far things have been kind of clicking, other than a little hiccup on the special teams on the last series, but There goes Colin O'Neill. Got loose here now. Cuts it back. Now another 20-yard run for Colin O'Neill.
Boy, he's picked up right where he left off last fall, hasn't he, a year ago? He just is so smooth with his cuts, and he's got the speed. And
tough to bring down, too, after the contact.
Right, exactly.
So that looks like that was a 19-yard run.
All right, so looks at fullback Ethan Klinkner.
They might just go wide.
Pitches it outside to Colin O'Neill again.
Yep.
There you go. Good job, Ben.
And just keeps breaking tackles.
Another nice run. See where they marked that.
So on the offensive line there, 73 is Austin Culpet. He's the center. 60 there is Esden Schrader at right guard. At right tackle, 77, Hank Brigham. Number 12, Brady Hemmersbach is at right end. Top of the screen is number 15, Noah Hemmersbach. 88 at left end, Jack Kleba. And 74.
A little jet sweep by Noah Hemmersbach. Keeps those legs pumping.
So then at left guard we have Jack Schreier, number 65.
Have some good blocking on that right side by Hank Brigham and I think our other right end. I think Brady Hemmersbach at right end. Cashton's kind of having their way right now.
They are
kind of doing whatever they want to do on offense and special teams.
Looks like a 43 counter here. No.
Just a trap. Another nice gain for Ethan Klinkner. Big hole. You could see that. Good blocking over there by Austin Culpet.
Yeah.
And I think Esden Schrader is the one that popped that trap open, didn't he?
Yes.
He usually pulls on those traps, right, Scott?
Yeah,
If they run on the left?
Yeah. So it's those three inside guys, the center and the both guards are kind of the key to that play.
So it still brings up second down in inches the way it looks. So got maybe a free play here. See what Cashton does. Man in motion again.
Pass. Oh, we got him.
Kleba wide open. Touchdown, Cashton. Hunziker again on the money.
Yes.
So far, he's 2 for 2.
6:49 left in the first quarter. It's 12-0, and we're going to try the extra point. We're going to go for 2.
Want to get that extra point back, huh?
Yes, exactly. You know, well, we've probably been averaging close to 10 yards a play. We should be able to get 3 yards.
That's what you would think. There's that Redskin counter, and he walked in.
Yeah.
Yep, big hole right behind number 74.
Yep.
Zach Melsta.
And then you got Hank Brigham's 77 pulling to the left from the right tackle. And
that's about what? You got about 500 pounds of meat coming at
no
you,
doubt,
huh?
no doubt. Well, we'll take a quick break here, and we're up 14.
There are a lot of good reasons to shop the Westby Cooperative Creamery Cheese Store in Westby. Try the all-new sour cream pouch, filled with fresh, all-natural sour cream that makes serving a whole lot easier. Just squeeze to put the finishing touches on any meal with no mess. Squeeze on tacos, chili, baked potatoes, you name it. Store it in your fridge for any time or bring it along on camping trips and picnics. Squeezable sour cream pouches are convenient farm-to-table country goodness from Westby Co-op Creamery.
A proud supporter of area events, Nordic Lanes in Westby, offering great luncheon specials as well as many delicious pizzas for you to choose from. Now, Nordic Lanes is open 7 days a week. Call ahead 634-4000. Fun for all seasons. Nordic Lanes on the north side. Co-ed softball, men's softball, and volleyball, and much more.
All right, we're back, Scott. So what do you think Independence got to do here, just to slow the bleeding, I guess they would usually say?
I hate to say it for them, but I don't know if there's anything they can do.
Yeah.
To stop the bleeding. pretty well.
Yeah, it's been one lopsided so far tonight. So, and it's early in the game, so.
You know, you kind of hate to see it for both sides. You know, Cashton side, you want good competition, and it's just the way it is.
Yep.
You know, you don't know when you do the schedule.
No, and then sometimes you're just glad you get games, just because it's harder and harder for that. So I'm just glad Independence was willing enough to come down. Kleba with the kickoff. That's Kingsbury for Independence.
Yeah.
On the return to about the 28, maybe?
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Yeah, I guess if you're Independence here, you just gotta, I guess, start pecking away. You know, start getting first downs, some positive yards.
Yeah, you know, and that was the. I mean, that was the bright spot the whole game last week for Cashton. You know, right away from the start was Cashton's defense.
Yeah, they dominated.
They did. You know, offensively they got off to a slow start, but you know they did get the offense going in the second quarter, and then definitely the second half of the game.
Well, that was a nice 5-yard gain.
It was, yeah.
Jack Kleba on the tackle, stayed home.
So Jacob Hunsiger and Hank Brigham left the field now. We have at left end, number 60, Esden Schrader. He's in for Jacob Hunsiger. And then 73 is in for that right defensive tackle there for
Austin Culpet.
Yeah.
A little option, I think they run a little bit. Good play down, I think that's Riley Verkin.
Yeah, Riley, all the way out from nose guard, huh?
Yeah, just flowed with the offense like you're supposed to there.
Yes.
You know, don't over-penetrate, yet still be able to make a tackle.
Yeah, and just work your way down the line.
Yep, just like he was taught.
You know, and Riley, for playing nose guard, he's a heck of an athlete. He's, you know, last spring, conference track meet, he was a part of the 4x100 and 4x200 relay team, and he also was a shot putter, so he's
good athlete.
He is.
There's a little jet sweep of their own. Tackled by Noah Hemmerspach, pushed him out of bounds, but I think
it's going to be close, huh?
Yeah, we'll see where they mark it. Yep, I think he's telling me, yep, first down, Independence.
Well, there you go.
Needed 3, and I think he got 4.
Yes, yes.
And that's what I think we need what Independent needs to do here. Is just, just kind of maybe put a drive together, something positive here. Just a straight dive by the fumble. Ball's on the ground. It looks like Brady Hemmerspach with the recovery.
Did you see who poked that ball out?
I did not.
I don't know if it was 74 Zach Malston. Looks like guys are kind of shaking his hand a little bit. So Cashton's got the ball now.
I think it was Esden Schrader on that play. Yep. I think it was Esden. He's getting the high fives in the huddle, so I'm assuming he punched it out.
Let's take a quick break here, and we'll be right back.
Premier Co-op, serving members since 1893. Your corporate office located in Mount Horeb. Other sites include Cashton, Lafarge, Richland Center, Viroqua, Eastman, and Westby. Best of luck to all the area teams throughout the season. And they wish all of you a happy and prosperous new year. Carmen Fortune, your local New Directions real estate expert. Stop in to New Directions Real Estate Office located at 110 North Main Street in Westby. Talk to Carmen or Shane today regarding the Northern Wisconsin Tobacco Building located in Viroqua. With an unlimited amount of possibilities for you, this property could be yours. Give Carmen a call today, 608 606-2497.
All right, Cashton's back on the 45-yard line on Independence 45. Back on offense after Esden Schrader's punched out a fumble and Brady Himmersbach recovered. Straight trap by Ethan Klinkner. Picks up maybe 3 yards.
Good job, boys. Hey, now get ready outside.
Number 63, Gavin Bragger on the tackle for Independence.
Keep it up. Come on, White. Keep punching. Here we go.
Gotta pick that block up on that
Jacob Pieper also on the line. He's a freshman for Independence out there.
Okay.
So that tells you they're probably a little young.
Yes.
Wingback screen to Noah Himmersbach. That's a good tackle over there by Independence. Cashton picks up maybe 3 yards. Another completion for Jacob Hunsicker.
Well, here we go. 3rd and 6. We'll see what Cashton dials up here for an offensive play call.
Independence is good. First good defensive stand here tonight. Got Cashton 3rd and 5 on their own, on Independence 40-yard line. Fake wingback screen.
Got him.
Yep. Jack Kleba again. Fake wingback screen left. And the left end does a simple curl route over there. And Hunsicker is staying hot. He's 4 for 4 tonight.
Boy, he's looking sharp, isn't he?
Yeah, he's spot on.
You know, and Jack Kleba looks like a tight end, doesn't he? I mean, he's number 88.
Yep.
Big, tall kid.
Yeah.
Good hands.
Yeah. It's one of those rumbling, stumbling guys, you know. Like.
Yes, exactly.
Good hands, though, man. The balls, he catches some of them one-handed, and if he gets a hand on him, he's pretty much going to have it. There's a Redskin counter left, and Colin O'Neill's going to walk in.
It is fun when you're up in the booth and you see that angle on that off tackle run.
And I think that was maybe another 10-yard touchdown run for Colin?
10 or 15.
Maybe 15, yeah. So after the turnover, Esden Schrader with the punch out and Brady with recovery. Cashton scores again on Colin O'Neill 15-yard touchdown run.
You know, the first 2 plays got shut down a little bit, and then 2 plays later we're in the end zone.
Yeah.
So it's 21-0 with 3:39 left in the first quarter. And we'll take a short break here.
Stoddard, DeSoto, Ferryville. It's not hard to figure out where Riverbank got its name. Those 3 communities are where Riverbank started. Now that Riverbank has grown to serve communities in Bangor, Berry Mills, Coon Valley, Holman, La Crosse, Sparta, Toma, and Westby, the same close community spirit that brought us together is still there. Friendly, personal service, understanding the customer's needs, and going the extra distance in providing service. Riverbank, local banking made simple. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, we're back, and they ran that little wingback screen left, and that set up that big play by Kleba. They ran a wingback screen, and then next play they ran wingback screen, then they went deep.
Yeah.
So I think they had Independence thinking the screen was coming, and that's when they hit him deep with Kleba. So we got Connor Wilkinson kicking off.
Oh, number 38, huh?
For Cashton.
He's a freshman.
Yeah, he's got a strong leg. I've watched him play a little bit last year for the junior high team.
Okay.
We'll see how he can do.
So we want to take a quick shout out to the American Family Insurance Agency in Westby and Viroqua, ADRC of Vernon County, and Bank of Cashton. Oh, that was a good kickoff.
Yes, it was. Yeah. Back to the 25-yard line. Oh, and there's Ethan Harris, I think, on the tackle.
I think they missed the hold there.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a tackle. I saw one of the Independence guys grab our guy's shoulder pad. And
I think that was, number 47, Ethan Harris. Nice open field tackle.
So he's a junior, huh?
Yeah. That puts him ball on the 28-yard line for Independence.
6'2", 185.
Yeah, nice size.
Yeah.
Good hustle. First one down there. Good hustle by Ethan.
Well, there it is.
Independence gets it back. Yeah, that's always a chance you take on these pitches,
Yeah, loss of about 10.
I think, again, there was plenty of penetration on that right side. I think it kind of threw the timing a little bit.
Yeah, I agree with you, Nick.
So that'll bring up 2nd and 23 for Independence. Who, I don't think, have they passed the ball yet tonight?
I don't think they've... I know they haven't completed anything.
That's going to make it tough here, 2nd and 23. If you have a pass play, I guess this is probably the one you want to find it out on. So I got everybody split out. Just a little screen pass. Good play. You see who that was over there? Number
Colin O'Neill.
Yeah.
That's wrestling down there, isn't it?
Again, yeah. You see him break down?
Yeah.
Good formation. Got low and shedded that tackler. Looked like just a bubble screen over there.
Yes. All right, we got a couple new guys that came in on the defensive line there. 75 is Tanner Seekert, and 73, Austin Culpin.
Man in motion. Again, the jet sweep. Nothing going on here.
Teams are going to have a tough time getting to the outside on our defense this year, aren't they, Nick?
There's a lot of speed in that backfield.
There is.
Yep. A lot of speed. Oh, that was brought down by Brady and Brett Emmersbach on that. That'll bring up 4th and long.
So we have 15, Noah Emmersbach, and 81, Connor Butzler, back to receive.
I'm going to assume they're going to back up this time.
I think so.
He has a strong leg, that kicker. Punter, I should say. It's Hunter Gunther. Punter kicker, he's listed at. Oh, blocked!
Jacob Hunsinger with the block.
Special teams again tonight.
So that's a touchback.
Probably couldn't get that on video. I didn't see it. Did it go out of the end zone, Scott?
It went it went out in the end zone, just on the other side of that front pylon. So it's in the end zone.
Well, what can you say about the special teams tonight? We bragged up the defense last week. Tonight it's special teams.
Yeah, so far. Hopefully some of the Packers are watching these special teams tonight, huh?
Yeah, they need a little work.
Yeah.
Still early up.
Still early. Jeez. Well, we got a chance here. We'll talk about Brigham Oil, Cade Clearing if you need any trees trimmed, Carmen Fortune, Realtor, Cashton Building Supply and CBS Designs, Kevin Kirking, Cashton Farm Supply. So
we'll sort that out.
Bad luck there.
Yeah.
Went out in the end zone, so that is a touchback, which then Independence gets the ball
back.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's one of those weird rules, huh?
Yeah. It's kind of like that Leon Lett, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
With Steve Tasker punches it out, right? Wasn't that the guy?
Yeah.
For the Bills and.
Yep. And then it goes out of the end zone, and it gets to be.
But that was Leon Lett was going to score a touchdown, and when Tasker punches that out, that actually gave him the ball back.
Right, exactly.
So,
I think wasn't Buffalo kicking an extra point and got blocked, or Dallas was kicking a. What?
I don't think they were kicking. I think.
Well, Leon, yeah.
maybe it was a turnover of some sort. So scoop up somewhere else.
I'm over
possible.
50, Nick.
That's when you start losing.
That's when you start losing.
So it won't be long for me.
No. I was going to bring you an extra set of reading glasses tonight. But
I do need them.
You're at that point, huh?
The ones I wear now are like pink and purple because my wife uses them, so that's the only ones I got. Well, here we go. Independence, 1st and 10. Who would have thought a block punt could help you out when it's 2nd and 30 or 4th down and 30?
Yes.
Well, good job by the officiating crew of sorting that out.
Yes, exactly. And explaining it.
Yep.
Noah Hemmersbach.
Staying home on defense.
Yes. It's the Hemmersbach twins and the cousin out there.
Yeah. Pretty much the whole right side of the defense.
Yeah. All right, 60. Esden Schrader is coming in for Jack Kleba now at right defensive end. And 2nd and 4, huh?
Yeah, good pickup by Pika, the quarterback for Independence.
So we're still we're at 35 seconds and counting in the first quarter here.
There again, we got pitch. Ooh, Zach Nelson with the pressure. But who brought him down? I think
Brett Hemmersbach coming in from the middle linebacker.
Maybe should be the last play of the quarter.
Yeah, there's 10 seconds now, so. Well, we'll talk about Coon Valley Telecommunications, Culvers of Viroqua, Daily Brew there in Westby, Eagle Title Company, Effringer's Sales and Service. Well, we'll go ahead and take a break here at the end of the first quarter. Cashton's up 21-0.
Scenic Bluffs Community Health Centers with medical, dental, behavioral health, chiropractic, acupuncture, and pharmacy services. They support all of your healthcare needs under one roof. Scenic Bluffs offering a sliding fee scale program to make high quality care more affordable. Schedule an appointment today, 654-5100. Cade Clearing, fully insured for your protection. Call for a free estimate today when it comes to tree removal. Contact Brett, 608-615-0827, or Riley at 608-632-3678 when it comes to clearing out old tree stumps or taking down hazardous trees. Cade Clearing, the place to go.
We're back on now, Scott.
We got the embroidery and more. Main Street Designs, Leah Kroom. Main Street Mobile Mart.
So Independence will have the ball as we go back to the other side of the field.
Sun's gone down now. I think it was a little tough there for a while. You know, if you're going from your right to left looking into the sun, but right now it's beautiful out here, isn't it, Nick?
Oh, I tell you, you're not going to get a better evening than this.
You know, and it was a little easier to see when the sun was a little bit brighter, but, you know, Klinkner Lawn Care rolled the field. You know, that's where every 5 yards is just a little bit different shaded.
You can see that on the camera. I think you can. I'll square it up here a little bit. You can see one side is lighter and the other side is darker.
Yeah, if you kind of look either to the right or to the left, kind of down around the 30, 20, and 10-yard lines, it's a little easier to see there.
So for all your lawn care needs,
call Klinkner's Lawn Care.
I don't know if he'll roll it for you, but he'll definitely mow it.
He'll definitely mow it, yes.
So a third down and what, maybe a yard?
3rd and 11.
Oh, 11. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong marker.
That's right. Okay. You're 50.
Yeah. It's coming on faster than I expected, I guess.
Yeah.
I see we got Chase Olson out there now at the other side of the linebacker.
Oh yeah, number 50 there, left linebacker.
Zach Melson with the pressure. A little bit incomplete by Independence.
I think that was a wise decision there to throw that. Brett had a beat on that ball.
Yeah, I think he did. That would have been a pick six, but good hustle by Zach Melson to shed the defender and with the initial pressure.
So 4th and 11 here. And 81, Connor Butzler's back deep to receive, and then Noah Hemmersbach is kind of the mid guy.
Yeah, I think they're waiting for a short or a long kick here. So far,
timeout Independence here, huh?
Hunter Gunther, the punter, has been kind of the highlight for Independence, and that's never a good sign.
That's true, isn't it, Nick?
Well, for your team, I guess, but he's got a heck of a leg on him.
He does. That first punt was phenomenal.
He had the height and the distance.
Well, let's talk about the Main Street Mobile Mart, Nordic Lanes, Premier Co-op, Right Choice Construction, Riverbank, Rural Mutual Insurance, the Scenic Bluffs Community Healthcare, Sweet Valley Artisans and Valley Fudge and Candy, Sealands Carpetland, Sleepy Hollow, Vernon Communications, Vernon Electric Cooperative, Vernon Manor Healthcare Center, Vernon Memorial Healthcare, VFW of Viroqua Booster Club, Viroqua Dental Center, Vassatag Funeral Home, Westby Co-op Creamery, Westby Co-op Credit Union, and Western Wisconsin Video Productions. Here we go with the punt. We'll see what he's got.
Oh, fake punt.
Fake.
Oh, almost. Oh, what a gutsy call. Back on your own 20-yard line.
Well, it's when you'd least expect it, and
yes, it
I
was.
sure wasn't expecting it, and they were only a few inches away from completing
Yeah,
that.
I agree. It was it was on his fingertips. He had a heck of an effort.
Yeah, he did. Yes.
But again, Brett Hemmersbach was underneath. He saw it coming and he jumped, but it just got out of his fingertips. So
yes.
Might have been just enough.
So it's 1st and 10 at the 19.5-yard line.
Straight bootleg by Hemmersbach.
So yeah, number 12, Brady Hemmersbach, is in at quarterback right now.
Man, he was bottled up, but he did end up getting 9 yards.
Yes.
It seemed like he didn't really have anywhere to go, but good downfield running. So we have two splits. We have Colin O'Neill and Noah Hemmersbach split out. Brett and Connor Butzler on the other side. Straight bootleg again for Brady Hemmersbach. If you can see that on film, touchdown, Brady Hemmersbach. Helps to run a little bit, I think, when you get those splits.
It does, yes.
Takes the defenders away. So right after a fake punt, 2 plays later, Brady Hemmersbach scores.
And now we have, for the extra point, is Connor Wilkinson, the freshman. So got it.
Looked good, huh?
It looked good. It was good. 28-0, second quarter. 11:01 left in the second quarter. Cashton's up. Take a little break here.
Yep.
With Right Choice Construction, the La Crosse area's remodel experts. Time for new windows or a patio door? Give us a call. Our EcoSmart windows are designed to withstand harsh weather, making them more energy efficient. They're long-lasting, weather-tight, and never need to be painted or stained. Find out how easy and affordable your new windows or patio door can be. Call us today to schedule a free in-home consultation with one of our knowledgeable design consultants. Right Choice Construction, the right choice for your room.
All right, we're back here. So I think they got the ball in the 20. I think Brady Hemmersbach had all the yardage on that. 2 plays, 20 yards, 2 carries, and a touchdown.
You know, you got to wonder if that's what Coach Hemmersbach called, or if he called other plays and Brady just wanted to keep the ball himself, huh?
It's possible. Maybe sometimes, as a quarterback, you have to do those things. That's the right decision.
You were a quarterback in the day, weren't you, Nick?
I don't know if they called me that. I don't know what I was, but I don't know if that.
You were under center, weren't you?
Yeah, that's about it. Here, Connor Wilkinson with another nice kick to the 20.
Yeah.
Well, I think they're going to call holding.
Yeah. Because
I saw Chase Olsen try to get away from the blocker, and it looks like he was getting taken down.
So number 68 was in on the tackle, and number 27, Lane Kling. 68 is Eurykis Torado Lopez. Blocking the black by Independence here. So on the bottom of the screen, number 7 is Colin O'Neill. 22, there's left linebacker Ethan Klinkner. 8, Jacob Hunsiger.
There's a pitch again.
Outside.
There's Ethan Klinkner.
And a tackle by
Brett Hemmersbach.
Independence, number 2.
So another holding.
Yeah, he tackled Jacob Hunsiger.
Yeah, I think they're struggling to block.
Yeah.
So it's a grabbing usually comes next, which if you're outsized and man, that's generally what happens. Cashton has a big offense and defensive line this year.
They do.
So
a couple subs have come in here. Number 87 is going to be at the left bottom of your screen there. That's Edgar Areola. He's a junior. And 68 in at left defensive tackle is that Eurykis. Eurykis. I knew I was saying it wrong, Nick. Eurykis Torado Lopez. And then
fake dive, quarterback keeper. Hank Brigham in there.
Hank Brigham.
Jack Kleba, Brett Hemmersbach, and
Brady Hemmersbach, number 12. Chase Olsen's coming in for Brett Hemmersbach at middle linebacker. All right, so what they do here then is move Ethan Klinkner from left linebacker to middle linebacker, and then Chase Olsen is out on the left outside linebacker. Third and 17, 16? Third and 17, huh?
Man in motion again. Fake pitch. Roll out. Number 3, I think that was the right decision. Everything was covered.
Noah Hemmersbach, he was looking for number 9 on the top of the screen, and Noah Hemmersbach had a blanket on him.
Yep. And I think that was Riley Verkin with the pressure.
Okay.
Said his name a few times on the line.
We have, haven't we?
A few substitutions are staying out there yet. We got Riley working still at nose and Hank Brigham at our right D tackle. So they're punting again. Hunter Gunther.
Oh, another nice punt. Gets it on the run. The wall is set up. There he goes.
No flags?
No flags.
How about the wall, though, Scott, the blocking, huh?
It was like a perfect punt for that.
Yes, it was.
I mean,
the sideline.
Punted right to the wall.
Yeah.
And he's got some speed, doesn't he?
Yeah, once he got going, there was nobody. He had one guy that had a hold of his jersey.
About the 25-yard line, the old flames started coming out.
Yep, I think he turned the jets on. So with 8:43, 34-0 Cashton in the second quarter. Here we have Brady Hemmersbach kicking the extra point. Looks up and good.
Yes. So we'll take a short break here, huh?
Yep. We'll be back shortly.
Brigham Oil Company. Good luck to the Cashton Eagles throughout the year. Brian and Jody Brigham remind you that when it comes to your heating and fuel needs, give them a call, 654-7358, located at 1307 Front Street. Brigham Oil, your local fuel oil service. Looking forward to serving you. Cashton Building Supply and CBS Design. Be sure to stop in and see Kevin Kirking or Courtney Kuzi for all your new building or renovation plans. It's your one stop to get everything you need when it comes to home, agricultural, or remodeling projects. Call 654-7871, Cashton Building Supply and CBS Design.
Thanks. We have sealants do Stainmaster Pet Protect carpets, so it's really easy to clean.
Mom, can I bring the garden hose into my bedroom?
The what? Why?
Me and Max took a shortcut through the woods and we're kinda...
Do not take another step, either of you. Did I mention I love Stainmaster Pet Protect carpet?
Sealant's Carpetland floors to go in Coon Valley, where the #1 priority is you.
Basically, if you could step on it, Sealant sells it.
Can I still bring the hose into my bedroom?
That'll be a no.
All right, so who we got kicking off here again?
Number 38, Connor Wilkinson again.
Another nice kick by Connor. Oh, good run by Independence, number 2 there. Tyler Kingsbury, good hard run.
Number 17 in on the tackle, Ben Grandel, and I think it was 23, Ethan Schmitz. All right, 8:37 left in the second quarter. 35-0.
Take a small.
Located on Highway 27, Cashton Farm Supply, organic poultry, organic eggs, and more from your organic specialist, Cashton Farm Supply. When it comes to organic farming requirements, stop in and talk to the specialist, Ernie Peterson and his crew, Highway 27. Call 608-654-5123 today.
Oh, that's full service. Pull in there, Michelle. Oh, yeah, okay.
Fill her up?
With the good stuff.
You got it.
Oh, and can you check the oil too, please?
Sure. That car has no oil.
Okay, Independence lines up on offense again. First down and 10, ball on the 35-yard line. After a nice return by Kingsbury for Independence, Gilmanton. Straight dive. And nicely read by who's on the bottom of that one? Oh, that was Esden Trader with the initial hit.
And Riley Verkin in there.
Yeah, what can you say about special teams again? Now you got a punt return, a kickoff return, and a block punt tonight.
Yes.
Peacock quarterback with a pitch.
Oh,
ball on the ground.
Wasn't even looking. The running back wasn't looking. Cashton got the ball. Recovered by Riley Verkin.
Again.
You know, when you have a motor like Riley does, you know, you're always going to be around the ball.
You're right.
And things are going to good things are going to happen.
Yep.
So
he doesn't give up on anything, on any of these plays.
No.
He's always around it. It's a good point. Take note of that, kids.
So when does the continuous clock start?
So I think it's at 40, but I think it has to be. You have to be into the second half for sure.
Oh, okay.
It's either 35 or 40. I think it was 35, wasn't it, last week? It hit 37.
Yeah.
Last week against Ithaca, and the clock was running. Hunsicker under center again. Brady at fullback, and there goes Colin O'Neill on the Redskin counter. One play. Touchdown.
Nice 30-yard run there, huh?
Yeah. After the fumble recovery. Guess I didn't see who recovered the fumble on that last play either.
Riley Verkin.
Oh, it was Riley.
Yeah,
okay.
it was Riley, yep.
Okay.
That's who I thought recovered it.
Ready, numbers back for the PAT.
Ooh, nice kick there.
Beautiful kick.
Man, he could have made that one from 30, I think.
Yes, I agree with you, huh?
So I guess we'll go to a break before the Eagles and the Independents line up for another kickoff.
Sweet Valley Artisans invite you to stop in. Browse the 9,000 square feet of artesian mall located in Coon Valley. Featuring more than 50 local artisans, you'll find your treasure. And while you're there, stop in and take a look at Valley Fudge and Candy, located in the back of the store. Fantastic, delightful 75 flavors of fudge just for you.
7:45 left in the first half yet, second quarter. So 75 here on kickoff coverage. 84 is Jake Wall.
Good kick by Connor Wilkinson. The quarterback, he just kind of does it all. Number 3 there, Pika, he's a returner too.
So Lane Kling, number 27, in on the tackle. I was kind of watching him a little bit coming down the field, and looks like he's a good special teamer.
Yep, good hustle. That's what you got to have out of those kids on special teams. That's what I think the coaches look at. So we'll try and get all these substitutions as they come in. So they're Chase Olson.
Yeah, Chase Olson's 50.
So Grayson, I think it's yep. Grayson Schmitz came in at left defensive end now.
Yeah, number 56.
Man in motion again. Straight quarterback keeper. Colin O'Neill with the initial hit.
And then he comes back and gets the tackle with Tanner Seekert.
Yeah. Good 8-yard run. Straight quarterback keeper. Followed his fullback right up the hole. Bring up 2nd and 2. So Colin O'Neill split out here. It's number 32 for Independence. Max Mileslack. Straight up the middle.
Looks like it's up. First down, Independence. I think they got that by the nose of the ball, huh?
Yep.
Timeout, Independence here. So we'll
go to a little break, huh?
Yes.
Culver's of Iroquois. That's where you can get a great tasting butter burger, or crank it up a notch. It's the Deluxe Burger, right here in Viroqua, where food is grown, not made. Home of the Concrete Mixer. Culver's hopes that you're enjoying today's special presentation. And remember, they offer a flavor of the day each and every day.
Vernon Communications Cooperative has connected their members to the latest technology for 70 years. Whether it be phone, internet, streaming, or digital video, they are your reliable and secure connection to communication. VC Co-op provides a superior fiber optic network to serve their members with world-class technology and unrivaled local service.
So we are back. It is 1st and 10 Independence, and I guess Independence does have a JV team. So I think our Cashton JV is heading to Independence on Monday.
Oh, they are? Okay.
Yep. So last Monday, the Cashton JV went to Pittsville. Got beat 20-14. Good game. Maybe a little undersized compared to Pittsville. They had a big team. But it was a good game by both teams. And just good experience for all those kids just to get some games in. So they worked just as hard as the varsity, so they should get rewarded some games too. So
you're right. I agree with you, Nick. Kind of, I guess, good for the Cashton administration to find the game too. They were supposed to play Ithaca, and Ithaca didn't have enough guys for the JV, so did a little shopping around and found Pittsville.
Yeah, that's going to be the way it is, I think, from now on in football.
Yeah.
So
now back is Brady Hammersbach at safety, number 12. Pass. Intercepted
by Colin O'Neill. Good block by Brett to lead Colin.
That was a nice job by Brett Hammersbach, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just
enough not to commit a penalty.
Yeah.
Sometimes you worry about a block in the back or whatever.
And I got a little worried when he kind of fell down there that the ref might call it blocking below the waist, but the ref saw that he fell and wasn't going to the ground.
No initial harm was being done there by Brett, but definitely was a good hustle play by Brett to spring Colin for the touchdown. So now we have a defensive touchdown.
And Brady Hammersbach back to try the extra point.
Low snap, dug out nicely, but no good.
No good. Almost blocked there by 63, huh?
Mm-hmm.
48-0 with 6:40 left in the second quarter.
We'll go to a break.
What is it that makes you powerful? Having a voice. When you're part of a Touchstone Energy cooperative, your voice is heard, loud and clear. Because you're more than a customer. You're a member. Most important, you're connected to all the other members in our community, to your hometown electric co-op, and to the people who've been there for you year after year. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
When you think of a co-op, farms may come to mind, but it's the people that make a cooperative thrive. At the Chaseburg Co-op, that means everyone who's involved. Those who work there, members who do business, even customers passing through for anything from gas to tires. It's local. It's people coming together community-wide and beyond. You don't have to be a member of the Chaseburg Co-op to do business with them, but it sure has its perks, and it's free. Ask how you can become a member. The Chaseburg Co-op, your locally owned co-op.
So we're back. Let's kick off for Cashton. I see Connor Wilkinson will be kicking off for Cashton. A few substitutions here. Chris Torado Lopez, along with we got Edgar Ariola and Lane Kling, number 84. Another nice kick. Number 8. Seekert on the tackle. Nice open field goal.
Yeah.
Here, Chris was there also, slowing down. So about on the 37-yard line. Gotta say, these numbers do help a little bit, Scott.
They do, don't they?
Yep.
We don't have to look across at the yard markers that are out of bounds.
Yep. Got the field looking in nice shape. Had a nice rain last night. That stuff ought to keep growing all the way through.
Yes.
Up to fall here.
So on the bottom of the screen here, number 17 is Ben Grandel in at left cornerback now.
Ethan Schmitz enters the game as a late arrival. Trying to get some substitutions, just a quarterback sneak, and
he gets in on the tackle right away.
Yep, him and Ethan Klinkner.
Yes.
Ethan Schmitz in on the tackle. 15.
So 65 now, Jack Schreier is in at, I think, a linebacker position.
Trying to get some substitutions in here. Edgar Ariola on the other side is the other D-back, along with Benny Grandel. Brady Himmersbach at safety. Straight quarterback keeper behind the fullback. It's been kind of their best play all night. Chase Olson on a tackle, along with Riley Workin. Nice game, 4 or 5 yards. Lane Kling enters the game. Workin's going out, Cleve's going out.
Number 76, Owen Needfelt is in on the defensive line now. And yeah, like you said, number 27, Lane Kling is in. 65, Jack Schreier is in at middle linebacker. Left linebacker is Chase Olson, number 50.
Straight.
Fumble again. Cashton's got the ball.
I think the initial hit on that was Jack Schreier. He forced that fumble.
Yeah.
That was a great form tackle by Jack. Again, another wrestler. That nice play by Jack.
Yes. I didn't see who recovered it.
So I guess we'll go to a break here.
Vernon Manor Healthcare Center, located just outside of Viroqua, a county-owned long-term care and rehabilitation facility. Be sure to call Amanda Huff or any of her crew at 637-5400 and find out why you are treated like family at Vernon Manor Healthcare Center.
So we're back with 4:58 left in the second quarter here. Cashton's up 48-0. And looks like we have a whole bunch of subs coming in on Cashton for offensively now. 56, Grayson Smits is now the center. The right guard I see was 50, Chase Olson. Here we go, number 23 gets the corner. Ethan Schmitz, number 23. So we are first and goal at the 5-yard line. All right, left guard is Jack Schreier, 65. 23, Ethan Schmitz, and 27, Lane Kling are the running backs. Brady Hemmersbach's in there at quarterback. Draw up the middle. I think he got to about the 1-yard line. Ethan Schmitz in on the carry, so it's going to be second and goal at the 1-yard line. I don't know where the zoom is. Split out wide to the right, number 10, Rory Melsna. Lane Kling, touchdown.
Touchdown Eagles! Lane Kling!
54-0 with 3:28 left in the second quarter. And Connor Wilkinson is coming in for the kick the extra point here.
Connor Wilkinson for the PAT.
50. So Kalen McCracken is in at the long snapper. Ethan Schmitz is the holder. So the score continues to be 54-0 with 3:28 left in the second quarter.
We'll go to a break.
Vernon Memorial Healthcare offers a 5-star patient experience. Don't just take their word for it. The VMH 5-star patient experience rating is from Centers for Medicare and Medicaid. VMH has received this rating for 16 years in a row. Everyone at VMH committed to making your visit a 5-star patient experience. Eagle Title Company, located on the north side of Coon Valley, 95 Central Avenue. Be sure to stop in and talk to Lori Holte regarding the 5 things not to do during your new property closing. Peace of mind and solid protection for you, the consumer, during your new purchase. Lori Holte, working only in Vernon, Monroe, and La Crosse counties to serve you.
What, 5 years ago? We were the other side of this coin, you know.
Nobody likes to see this, I guess.
No.
We definitely, that's a good point, Scott. There wasn't that many years ago. Cashton was on this end of it, so you kind of feel for what's going on here for Independence, but and Cashton's got a good football team this year. I think we all know that. So.
Yeah. And there again, you know, just like last year, they have so much depth.
Number 1 on the return.
Jake Wall on the tackle. Number 84. Trent Cast, number 4, was also out there, but Jake Wall is the guy that pushed him out of bounds. He's a speedster too, isn't he?
Yeah, he's been to state in track a few years now, a couple years in a row, I think. Mason Gurok on the return for Independence. Probably their best field position of the night, up to the 45-yard line.
So 33 on the top of your screen out there at right cornerback is Hunter Cabot. Down on the bottom, 17, Ben Grandel. Up the middle here.
There's Gurok again for Independence. It's like a nice running back.
Yeah.
He's got good size. Looks like he can pick him up and put him down too.
Jack Schreier, 65, in on the tackle again, and Eurekius Trotto also on the tackle. Number 21 is coming in at safety. Drew Butzler. Oh, hey. That safety position must run in the family, huh?
Could be. Right up the middle.
Yeah.
McGearock again. Chase Olson on the tackle.
63 is in there. Jacob Steiger at defensive line as well.
Along with Owen Needfelt, I see there, number 76. on at nose. Another
run outside.
Oh, flag down.
If we got a little bit of holding on Independence there, I believe.
I think Lane Kling was on the tackle. Hustled over there. See what the penalty is. Yeah, I guess if you can hear that, it was holding on Independence, the spot of the foul, so they'll mark it back 10 from where the run was, where the holding occurred.
So it's going to move them back, first down and 14 now, it looks like.
And in motion again. Straight dive by Gierach again.
Jack Schreier in on the tackle again with
Edgar Ariola, I think. The other
87,
87,
right?
yeah. Nice play by Edgar and Jack. Good penetration by Jack Schreier. Bring up second down and 14 for Independence. Straight dive again by the fullback.
Kind of a gang tackle there by Cashton. Looks like there's about 4 guys in on that tackle.
And Owen Neatfeld getting up on the bottom.
Yeah. 76, Jacob Steiger.
Nathan Pika.
Oh, Neatfeld is 76, yeah.
Yep. It was, I think, Ben Pika, the quarterback, to probably another Pika, the fullback. So, also have a little family or cousin going on here.
Brings up third and a long 8. Pitch out. Oh.
Number 2. Good hustle there. By Kling again to get over there along with Schreier.
Timeout, Independence. I think that's their last timeout. Oh, there's 16 seconds left in the half here. 4th and 9. Cashton's is leading 54-0.
Take a little break.
The Daily Brew Company, family owned. The Oleroods and Cades invite you to stop in. Try the many delicious items on their menu. Looking forward to seeing all of you from your friends at the Daily Brew Company on the north side of Westby, 100 Washington Street. Call 634-4001. The VFW of Viroqua, on the south side, supporting and honoring many veterans in the area. The Viroqua VFW lends itself to welcoming veterans of all ages to their post. Remember, no one does more for veterans than the VFW. Thank you to those who have served our great country and to those servicemen and women that are doing so currently.
All right, here's Independence trying to figure out how to find the end zone here. So they got 16 seconds. I think they get a couple plays in here. 4th down. Lining up as they're going to punt. Possibly could be a fake here, but Yep, fake again. Gotta put it on. Looks like it was complete. I can't see that, I guess.
Yeah, it was complete. 10 seconds left. Good coverage by Ben Grandel, but it was just a better throw. A better throw and a better catch.
How much time we have left?
1 second.
Did they get it spiked?
I don't know. Set the game clock to 1 second.
All right, they get one more play. So first down, and I think we are on the 10-yard line.
Yes.
So one play for Independence to get it in here. But
they're trying a field goal.
This is their place kicker, punter.
Yep.
Hunter Gunther again. He's got a good leg. We've seen it all night.
Yes, we have. Fumble.
No, it's a scramble drill, huh?
They're calling it down. Well, folks, that's the end of the first quarter. You know, you kind of want to keep that shutout going.
Yep.
So,
yep.
54-0. Halftime. Cashton and Independence.
All right, we'll go to see you after half.
Viroqua Booster Club, supporting the many teams of Viroqua High School. The Booster Club works closely with coaches and administration to assist in many ways. Thank you to the Viroqua Booster Club, fans, parents, and alumni for their great financial and moral support over the course of all these years.
All right, we're back after that. Well, it was a good first half for Cashton football tonight, huh?
Yeah, it was. Everything turned to gold for them.
Couple of special teams, touchdowns, one defensive touchdown, right?
Yeah, Colonial's interception.
For a second week in a row.
So number 20 is on the bottom side here for that's Owen Von Ruden. He's a freshman. 84 there, Jake Wall. 27, Lane Kling.
Connor Wilkinson with the kick.
Lane Kling in on the tackle with number 50, Chase Olson. Kling, younger brother of the Kling football family. Landon and Lincoln. Yeah, yep. Lincoln. So it looks like starting defense here, 17, Ben Grandel. 56 is Grayson Schmitz. We're missing a nose guard.
Goes on Needfelt hustling in. And it's Chase Olson on the tackle.
And Needfield in on the tackle too. And 63, Jacob Steiger. So 51, Bronson Hernandez. He's in on the left defensive tackle there. Top of the screen, 33 is Hunter Cabot. 84 at safety is Jake Wall.
A pitch for Independence.
Yep.
Who's in on? Edgar Ariola got the tackle on.
Number 87 out there.
A good hustle down the line.
I think Edgar's going to be one of those players that really makes the corner from this year to next year. Yeah, he's a junior this year, and I think good things are going to be ahead for him as a senior. Even this year, but
yeah, he's getting some good reps tonight.
Yeah.
So it's third down here for Independence and 5.
Yes.
See if Cashton's can get a stop here. Man in motion again, straight up the middle. Fumble the ball.
The runner fell on it, but it's going to be 4th and 4 now.
Yep. So I think, do we have a running clock so far, Scott? Have you noticed?
Well, yeah, so far it's keeping running. We'll find out here after they punt it.
Okay. Or a stop of downs. I'm assuming Independence will go for it here. Fourth down and 4. Oh, nice stop there.
Edgar. Again.
Sack. Turnover on downs for the Eagles defense.
Edgar Areola coming from the right defensive end.
Nice job by the guys just holding him up. They knew they had him secured. They didn't have to slam him to the ground.
Right, exactly. So the clock is continuously running here. And we're at 9:15 and counting. Number 10 on the bottom of the screen is Rory Melsna.
Right up the middle. I think that's Kling on the carry.
Yeah. He's kind of a bigger tailback, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got good size, good speed.
Looks like he came up limping a little bit there.
So Rory Melsna is coming back in for Lane.
21 out there is Drew Watson.
Yep. Connor's little brother. He's a little bit more of a bruiser than his brother.
Yeah.
So. Right up the middle.
Right up the middle there, Rory Melsna.
With a trap.
Gain of a couple yards there.
Yep.
So
nice run.
47. That's Ethan Harris there. Number 20 is Owen Von Ruden. He's coming in. The nice thing is, Nick, we're getting some practice with these younger players. Huh?
Yeah, there you go. Learn the other numbers.
Yeah. The hard part is we're right in the middle of the field here, so it's hard to see the numbers on the players.
Yeah, I see Dylan Heft is in there, number 62. Right up the middle.
Couple yards short of the first down, so it's going to be 4th and 2. Number 21 was the carrier there. Drew Butzler was the runner.
Playing a little fullback tonight. Or tailback, I should say.
Yeah, tailback.
Yep.
Lane Kling has come back in.
So Cashton is going to go for it here, huh?
23 is Ethan Schmitz at quarterback.
Quick pitch outside to Kling. Springs him free. Good hard run.
Yeah.
Keeps the chains moving. Good block out front by Drew Butzler.
So Lane Kling, he's a sophomore. 6 foot, 165 pounds. And he is a big runner. Yeah, that was a nice block by the fullback there, Drew.
Yep, kicked out the defender.
So 72 is the left tackle. That's Mitchell Simonson.
See Brady Wells is split out to the left here. Back inside again.
To Drew Butzler. 21. Yeah, 35 is Brady Wells, huh?
Yeah. Should be about a 5-yard gain, huh? Maybe 4, 3. Couple yards maybe.
Coaches are making these young guys run, aren't they? Nah. These guys running in the play have a 40-yard sprint.
Yeah. So yeah, now they're moving down.
24 is on the top of your screen there. That is Jace Gerchek.
Yep. There's Ethan Schmitz on the carry. There's Ethan Schmitz to pick up maybe 5. Bring up another 3rd down. And maybe 4.
So I see there's a number 70 in there. That is Tucker Manzinski. So 70's at right tackle. The right guard is 55, Kalen McCracken.
And Dylan Heft is your center.
He's the center, okay.
Yep. He's been doing that all through middle school. There's Lane King on the carry again. Nice finish on his run.
Yeah. 62 is out there. That is, that's Dylan.
That's Dylan, yeah. Dylan at center. What a luxury to have a talented kid, good ball skills at center for the JV team. I watched him play all last year at the middle school level, and he does an excellent job.
All right, so we're bringing the trainer across. Independence has a player that's a little dinged up. So 56 is left guard. That's Grayson Schmitz.
Right up the gut again for Drew Butzler. A little slow on the hole there, I think. Here the coach is getting after him a little bit. A gain of maybe 3 yards.
So 35, Brady Wells came in, carrying in the play. He's at left end there. 72, Mitchell Simonson's the left tackle.
And Brady Wells at wing back again. Quarterback sneak for Ethan.
So it looks like it's going to be, what, 2nd and 5?
Yep.
2nd and 6 maybe.
Third down, you assume you got a couple of plays maybe to get a first, or I don't know if you even attempt the field goal here. Get some practice. Oh, a little counter play.
Yep.
I don't know. I think that might have been Parker Melsna on the carry.
34. Okay, yep. Parker Melsna.
It's a little wing or counter play.
Looks like he's going to be maybe a half a yard short.
See where they mark it here. Looks like they're going to go for it, huh? Obviously, you go for it or kick a field goal, but looks like they're going to go for it.
Yeah, I'd say quarterback sneak here.
Something safe, yep. Oh, pitch outside.
Or that, too.
Yep. Looks like he's
touchdown. Yep, touchdown. Lane Kling. He's a big load to bring back.
Yeah, he runs hard. Runs downhill.
Yeah.
Yeah, he keeps those legs moving. So Connor Wilkinson comes in. See how the JV snapper does here. Good snap. Number 55. Good. Looks
good field goal.
Yep. I think Callan McCracken is at center there with a good snap and a good hold by Ethan Schmitz. And Connor split the uprights.
Well, we'll take a short little break here. And
So Connor Wilkinson will kick off. And it's 61-0 with how much time we have left there, Scott?
3:04.
So we'll just keep, I'm assuming the clock will start running here any time. Or it is running constantly already.
Running now. Good job by 84, Jake Wall.
So looks like Independence will get the ball at the 35-yard line. So I think we've got Bronson Hernandez as the left tackle. With the quarterback keeper, a little option play going on there. Pickup of what, maybe 6, 7 yards?
Yeah, that's 7, I guess. 6.5.
Bring up second down and either 4 or 3.5 then, Scott.
So 54 is in at nose guard. That's Damian Kempf. 47 there, Ethan Harris is at left defensive tackle. Ben Grandel's on the bottom of the screen, number 17. Run up the middle there.
Bounces it outside.
Edgar Areola. And then taken down by 33, Hunter Cabot.
Nice play by Hunter.
Yeah, it was. So 76, that is Owen Needfeld. He's in there on the D-line. 54, Damian Kempf. First and 10 for Ithaca.
Independence,
geez.
Starts with an I, Scott.
It does.
Yep. So 1:30 remaining in the third quarter. A little
jet sweep.
Yep. Oh, I think we're going to get that one called back. Yep. Maybe we can't see that. Gets out of bounds there.
I sure thought the near ref should have seen that.
Yeah, I saw one here too.
At least one of the guys saw it.
It come from the opposite side though, so I don't know what the initial hold. Yep. Ten-yard holding for Independence. So that'll bring up first down and I think around 20, maybe 19.
63 is in there at right defensive tackle. That's Jacob Steiger. Hunter Cabot's at the top of the screen, 33. Roy Melsna, number 10, left linebacker.
And
number 20, Owen Van Ruden, was chasing him down, but he got around the corner there. You know, here again, we're Independence. Most of their guys have been playing the whole game here, and we're well into the JV here, so. End of the third quarter, Nick, huh? 61-0, Cashton.
Take a break.
Effinger's Equipment Sales and Service for all of your outdoor power products. 800 North Main. Give them a call at 637-7495. From chainsaws, garden tillers, lawnmowers, zero turn, and much more. You'll find all these items at Effinger's Equipment Sales and Service, and they service what they sell. ADRC of Vernon County, supporting elderly and the disabled. 402 Courthouse Square. The ADRC of Vernon County is looking for volunteer drivers in Hillsborough, Lafarge, and Ontario. Help transport your neighbors to medical appointments or for daily errands. Mileage reimbursement is available. Call Vernon County's Aging and Disability Resource Center today.
Well, we're back. I want to talk about the sponsors here. American Family Insurance, Westby and Viroqua. ADRC of Vernon County. Bank of Cashton. Brigham Oil here in Cashton. Cade Clearing. Carmen Fortune, Realtor. Cashton Building Supply and CBS Designs. That's Kevin Kirking and Courtney, his daughter. Cashton Farm Supply, Ernie out there. Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op. Coon Valley Telecommunications, Culvers of Viroqua. Daily Brew Company of Westby. Eagle Title Company. Effinger's Sales and Service, Embroidery and More, Gunderson Health and Viroqua Clinic, Main Street Designs, Leah Kroom, Main Street Mobile Mart, Nordic Lanes, Premier Co-op, Right Choice Construction, Riverbank, Scenic Bluffs Community Health Care, Sweet Valley Artisans and Valley Fudge and Candy, Sealands Carpetland, Sleepy Hollow, Vernon Communications, Vernon Electric Cooperative, and we're back here at the game. 61-0, start of the fourth quarter here, folks. All right, we're set. Bottom of the screen, 33, Hunter Cabot. Number 10, Rory, the slot. Running the option here. So 23, Ethan Schmitz with the tackle there out on the left edge. 51 is in there.
Bronson Hernandez.
Bronson.
Yep.
Is he on the line there? Or?
Yep. Got to see him play a little JV ball last week.
Yeah, okay.
Him and Owen Neatfeld, it was fun to watch those kids. Man, they play with a lot of fire out there.
So Owen's at nose guard right now, isn't he?
Yep.
Yeah. Good job by Grayson Schmitz there just to turn him in.
Yeah, stay home.
Let the linebacker, Lane Kling, clean up, and 51, Bronson Hernandez.
It's a good fake by Pika, the quarterback, and kept it.
Brings up, what, 2nd and 7? Jake Wall is back there at safety.
Got splits again. I think they're just trying to loosen up the defense a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep, a little bit of an option again. Nice play by Lane Kling and Grayson Schmitz over there.
Yeah.
And Rory Melsna. That'll bring up 3rd down and 6.
So number 70, Tucker Minzitsky, is in there at left defensive tackle.
Jacob Steger's the right tackle, defensive tackle.
Drew Butzler's the left defensive end over there.
Oh,
there we go.
Slowed him up. Turned him in, and Benny Randall on the tackle, huh? Nice play by the defense so far, the JV.
Yes.
Bringing up the 4th down and 2.
Nice to get a stop here, wasn't it?
Yeah. The JV defense seems like they're stepping it up a little bit here. They're playing a little more inspirational football this second half. I think they didn't know what to expect here, but now they're digging in.
Yes.
Big play for Independence and likewise for Cashton's defense. Straight little keeper, fullback.
Yep.
Oh, quarterback keeper. Looks like he'll get the 1st down. Ethan Schmitz on the tackle.
So 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line of Cashton. You know, what do you think, Nick? You know, a lot of Independence's varsities are still out there yet.
Yep.
Do you think Independence is still going to have the JV game?
I would assume. It's still going on. I could think Independence wants to get a score tonight. I think get that goose egg off. It's just another pitch outside.
Hunter Cabot.
He had him. Nice play initially, and then he slipped right through his fingers.
That's my old number, Nick, 33.
Oh, there you go.
Back in 1986.
How can that be out there? I thought they retired that.
Jeez.
They probably should have.
They should have, right? There's a long line of us redheads.
But there's only one Scott Peterson. That's all I know.
Greg Glasgow wore it after I did. He's a redhead. And Red Von Ruden wore it before me.
All right. I didn't know that. It was a good little interesting
We had a string of redheads there.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Here we go. Benny Randall. Initially, I think Grayson, or maybe Ethan Schmidt's on the tackle.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough to keep them out of the end zone now. They're running downhill on
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Even with the field fixed, it is a little downhill.
It still is. Maybe it's just my imagination.
2 years ago, it was really downhill.
First and goal at the 3.
You had a fumble here, huh, guys?
Yep. Quarterback keeper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he got in.
Yep.
Pico, the quarterback, for the touchdown. Independence, I think on that drive, just started to stretch them out. They kept going outside on them. So we'll see how the special teams kicker does here. Hunter Genther, he's got a pretty good leg. Good punter. So, how much time do we have?
6:49 left in the fourth quarter, 61-7.
Independent gets on the board.
Well, we'll take a little break here, come back.
American Family Insurance. For all your protection under one roof, it's the Miranda Wright Agency, Westby and Viroqua, providing you with a wide range of reliable insurance protection for you and your loved ones. Hard-working farm insurance coverage as well from your American Family Miranda Wright Agency. Stop in today and see why they are the family that you choose.
All right, we're back. 61-7. It's now a JV kick return. So who do we have back there for the return? It looks like Benny Grandal and Drew Butzler. And the up backs.
23 and 25, is it?
20. Yep. Owen Van Ruden
is number 20, and is it 21 or 23?
I think it's Ethan Schmidt's 23 over there.
Yeah, okay.
And then Rory Melsna on this other side here, and
30. Is it 35?
Yeah,
Brady Wells
I think it's Brady Wells. Yeah. And we have Hunter Gunther. I'd back up on him, I think. The way he's punted tonight.
Yes, exactly.
He's got a good leg. I'm thinking he might be an exchange student or something.
See, I was kind of thinking the same thing, or wondering the same thing.
Because he's got a good leg.
He does.
I'm impressed with his punting. And he's got a good leg. Yep, good kick. There goes Benny Randall. Nice run. Man, nice run.
Yeah, nice run.
Good run by Ben.
I think he was one guy away from breaking it, wasn't he?
Yep. So it looks like Independence has put their JV in now. So I think Cashton has their JV and offense in there now.
Independence has called a timeout.
I think it's just a personnel thing, huh? Trying to get their guys situated. So again, I think next week we're back here again, right, Scott?
Yeah, Thursday night.
Oh, it is Thursday.
Thursday night. Brookwood is here. So I think Viroqua was at Brookwood tonight.
Okay.
So that's where Ken's at. Ken Manning.
That's why it's probably not as good tonight, Scott. They got to put up with us, and I know the camera work isn't nearly as good without Ken here.
I think I might be gypping the sponsors a little bit too here, but.
So that'll be our first conference game.
Yes.
Next week against Brookwood, who last week lost to CFC, I think. I can't remember what the score, but Brookwood did lose, and now they're playing Brookwood tonight. And they'll be up here, which is only down the road. And a lot of these people from Cashton and Brookwood all know each other, so it's kind of a big game for both teams. So we got Dylan Heft as the center, Ethan Schmitz at quarterback. There goes Lane Kling.
Well, that was a nice block there by Drew Wetzler out there to give him an extra 10 yards.
Good run by Lane, though. He's got some speed.
He does. He's one of those bigger tailbacks, isn't he?
Yeah.
You know,
tall.
just long, lanky.
So again, this is Independence's JV. Just a quick pitch outside again. Drew Butzler, yeah. For a gain of 6.
So we got a score here. Viroqua 18-16 over Brookwood in the fourth quarter right now.
So here Ethan.
Oh,
there goes the counter. 47 counter, and there goes Owen Van Ruden. Cuts it back.
Yeah. Nice block out there by Lane Kling, huh?
Yep.
Number 27, but nice run there, huh?
Yeah, good run by Owen.
So 24 is in there. Jason Gertchek. He's split out at the top of the screen.
No. He bobbled it and caught it, and now
touchdown, Lane Kling.
Popped loose for a second, and he regained it and took it in for a touchdown. So with 4:16 remaining, and the clock has stopped for some reason. I thought 67-7. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is
left.
No good.
Well, we will take a little break and come back for the kickoff, folks.
The Bank of Cashton hopes that you're enjoying today's special presentation. Be sure to call Scott Wall, 654-5121, for all of your banking and investment needs. Now located at 724 Front Street. A new modern bank, yet the same know your neighbor attitude. The Bank of Cashton.
Or no. Viroqua was over Brookwood.
18-16.
Yeah, in the fourth quarter.
So it's a good game going on in Brookwood right now.
Yeah.
Brookwood looking for their first win of the year. So Ethan Schmitz here on the end, and Drew Butzler next to him, Ben Grandel, Grayson Schmitz, Dylan Heft in the middle. Connor Wilkinson kicking off.
You're recording again?
Yep. Good kick by Connor.
Oh, boy, that's nice play there by Benny. Randall, 17-23. Ethan Schmitz, and then who was the other guy in there?
Drew Butzlow.
Yeah. All three of those guys just kind of stayed in their lanes.
Yeah, I liked what Ethan did over here too. He was containing the outside.
Yes.
He didn't over pursue. He stayed home.
Yep.
And waited for the help. And sure enough, they made the tackle.
So Owen Von Ruden, number 20, is at the right linebacker. 33 here, Hunter Cabot. Owen Von Ruden in on the tackle.
Nice.
Form tackle.
Yeah, wasn't it?
And then Grayson Smits was there as well, 56.
Yeah, it was a nice takedown by Owen. Stayed low.
So nose guard, we got 76. That's
Owen Needfeld.
Yeah. Who's 63 there, Nick, at right defensive?
So that should be Jacob Steiger.
Yeah, and then left defensive tackle, 51.
That's Bronson Hernandez.
Okay. Jake Walls at safety, number 84.
Go to the option again. Another nice play by Ethan Schmitz with a flag down.
Yeah. There's holding out there on Owen Von Ruden. Owen Von Ruden being held is what. So we're at the 2-minute mark of the fourth quarter here. Cashton's leading 67-7. No problem with the snap.
I think he got it back. Huh?
Yeah. Jacob Steiger was in on the tackle there. Jacob Steiger, he's a sophomore, 5'9", 240. Oh, Needfeld, 63. Or, that's Jacob Steiger.
Yep.
Owen, 76. He's a 5'10", 215 kid.
So that'll bring up 4th down and 12 for the Independents. Looks like they're gonna punt,
huh?
Maybe.
So Jake Wall's back deep to receive.
I don't know if I trust them. They ran a fake punt like 5 times.
Yeah.
Nope, we're gonna punt it now.
Oh,
another good punt.
Another punt.
Good punt.
Yeah.
So it's like about a 50-yard punt with the roll. So good punt by Independence.
So we got 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Shouldn't have to, one more snap maybe?
Yeah, that's what I would say.
And that
should be the game.
Just take a knee here. And
Yep, last play of the game. That's it, guys. Cashton wins 67-7.
So again, next week, Eagles back here again against Brookwood on a Thursday night, 7 o'clock.
Yes. Sounds good, Nick. We'll see you next week.